I set off for my fortune when I was a lad. Sailed the wild open seas to lands far away. And for many a year toil and trouble and faith. Down the road with St. Eloi led me astray. Now I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Lay my soul on the shores where the sons of our fathers were born. I've seen mountains of silver and rivers of gold. Had my fill of their wine and whiskey and beer. My heart yearns for the land that I hold so dear. So I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Lay my bones on the shores where the sons of our fathers were born.
My name is Mick Conlan, and this is Under the Hand Wraps. Amateur careers, I'm regarded in Ireland as the best male amateur they've ever had. So, you know, I have won Olympic bronze in 2012, European silver 2013, Commonwealth gold 2014, European gold 2015, World gold 2015, and then that I was qualified for the Olympic Games in Rio. So, and I was favourite for gold going in. So I get there to Rio, and I'm confident I'm ready to rock. Win my first fight, feeling great. Looking forward. Actually in my head before the competition started, the two opponents I faced first, or the two opponents in my head, I said to another guy on the team, I'm going to fight this guy and then I'm going to fight that guy, and the draw came out and I ended up facing these two guys. So I got drawn against the Russian. I was so happy. I was like, I've seen this in my head already. I've like thought of this and thought I'm going to beat him, and I had it all planned out. Get into the ring, had a great first round, went back to the corner. You lost that round. I says, what the fuck? I looked out and I seen them going, they're going to fucking rob you. He says, you gotta fucking beat his ass, and I go beat him at his own game. So I says, okay. I went forward in the second round, almost stopped him, putting so much pressure on him. And I think they kind of gave me the second round as a bit of a consolation, because they knew they were going to take the third round off me. So I says, okay, it's 1-1, let's go out and do it again. Went out, done it again, and then put the boxing in as well. For some reason, it goes against me. And at that moment, even now when I think back, it's still really hard to swallow, because at that stage in my career where I was then, my ultimate dream from when I was a kid, because the first thing I watched in boxing was the Olympic Games, was to be Olympic champion. And after 2012, when I got bronze, I was devastated, and I promised I would get that gold medal, and it was stolen from me. I felt so. In amateur boxing, decisions there is always a bit of like bad decisions, and you take the good with the bad and you roll with it. So I took it on the chin before in previous fights. It's happened before, and this time I just says, no way, fuck this. Let's show the world what we're about here, and just show your true self. So I says, fuck you to the judges, give the fingers. When I was getting into the ring, I actually felt like, just when I was walking past him, I felt like hitting one. It was so much anger built up in me. I didn't even get to calm myself down. I got to where the interview, and I was like,
That's here to win Olympic gold. My dream's been shattered now. But you know what? I have a big career ahead of me. And these they're known for being cheats, and they'll always be cheats. Amateur boxing stinks from the core right to the top.
Okay. Well, I just go for it, and I said, fuck it, opened up, just being honest, said what I had to say. The world loved it. The officials, they hated it, but you know, it was my honest self and it was the truth, and you know, I said what I had to say, and everybody in the world seen it. You know, everybody in the world agree with it, with me and my opinions and on the fight. So, you know, it was kind of a win with a loss. You know, when I look back now, it's a blessing in disguise because it's put me in the position where I'm in today.
The sunny weather and sandy beaches of Santa Monica provide a natural gym for intense strength and conditioning after hard morning sparring at the Rock. When training away from his home country of Ireland, making friends with the neighbors is Conlan's top priority.
There's fucking seals right outside my house. I live around the Marine Del Rey, and the seals in that land, they don't shut the fuck up. They're worse than dogs. And they didn't tell me that when I was moving in. I didn't know, and then you're sitting there like fucking 8 o'clock at night, maybe in the daytime, but like from about 8 o'clock at night to about like 1:30 in the morning, they're just going, arr, 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 arr. It's so fucking annoying.
It's gonna, the load of the sand makes it actually feel like you're lifting heavier, it makes you like you got a weight on your back or something. So when they actually do go on normal service, that's gonna make them faster, more stronger, more lighter on the feet. So that's why I like to switch it up a little bit on the beach. Plus you've got the feet recovery there in the ocean. Don't need an ice bath, just jump in the open.
I like to make it different, you know?
Yeah.
I like to make sure that my guys come in and every day is different. Every day, you know, we bring something new to the table. You know, I got good coaches. I got coaches like, you know, Estrellita, Edgar, Hassel, Marco, that with their knowledge between them and myself, you know, we try to, you know, blend in and put our brainstorm and put our minds to work and you know, get the best out of you know, get the best out of these guys. How are we feeling? Still, you hate me now or not yet? Ready? Go, time.
I always have felt the sense of pride of being Irish, but the further I move away from Ireland, the more I feel, and that's not a lie. I never thought of it, you know. I always appreciated being Irish, but I have never appreciated being Irish as much as I do now that I live here in America and LA. You know, I feel that being Irish is just, you know, it's a win, you know, you're winning. There's no better feeling of getting in there and having a nation of passionate people behind you. I know how Mexican fighters feel, and I know how Mexican people feel when they're representing their country. Because, you know, I feel they are kind of the exact same, you know. Say we're the Mexico of Europe, and Mexico is the Ireland of the Americas.
Ireland, land of mine, you always beat so true, you dance with me so truly divine. Ireland, land of mine, my heart is home with you, my soul yours to the end of time. Oh, Ireland, as I stand on the deck, a sigh as I wave my goodbye, sailing off to the land of my dreams, my heart full of hope. Leaving the land that I love is hard beyond anything else, but my fortune lies over the ocean, far from the shores.